Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I did a little bit of adjusting. So I moved a lot of disloyal people here and here and here. These are all fully loyal people, and I sent some supplies over here and troops in case he attacks. Took them from here, doesn't really need them. And the final thing we're going to do is sell a bunch of supplies to give us a lot of gold because we have no gold. That should be enough. And that is us. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up a new division. So I need to create a new division. So I want it to be here, here, and here. I want this to manage itself while I focus on advancing here. And who do we want the Viceroy to be? We can pick from the governors of the cities you select. So I will indeed pick Zhang Yao to be the Viceroy. So the division policy, so that's now its own division. So Zhang Yao is now in charge of all this. He's not allowed to invade. That's all I'm going to tell him. But you can tell him to like take a province, like take all of this. Or take all this kind of thing, you know? And because we've delegated this, we now can no longer say what we want them to do. It's Zhang Yao that decides that now. But I still want you to focus on development. Actually, no. Can you focus on science? Your science is really poor. And we are just gonna do whatever I decide. Okay, now do I still... Yep, Jai's used my tactician. Okay. Okay, so Diao Chan wants to recruit Chezu. He's in Chen Liu. He's an okay officer. He's really pretty much average. Why not? If she wants to do it. And he wants to employ Lu Qian. We'll get him. Why not? And Han Sui has been employed. And Fu Gan and Yan Xiu. So a lot of Ma Teng's old officers have ended up joining up with us anyway. And I do want to focus right on cultivating land because we have a lot more troops than we do anything else. So we're gonna play house for a little while. Lu B wants to play with us. What would we do? You know what? Let's give them a hair ornament. Her charisma succeeds. And again, Lu Ji wants to go outside. Again, we'll take him to a restaurant. And what will we do with Lu Xing? We'll buy them clothes. Which raises charisma. Okay, so. Reunited with Zhao Yun. Zhao Yun joins Liu Bei. Let's do this. Okay, so Zhao Yun seeks Liu Bei and joins him. He's been serving Gun Sun Zan, but really wanted to serve Liu Bei. So Liu Bei gains a very good officer. One of the best officers in the game. Right. Yeah, you two aren't too loyal to me. I want to see, do we still have... Yeah, there's still a bunch of free officers. Ma Teng is still free. We definitely want him.
感谢来访。我想知道了。
And he's fully loyal. There we go. Matting's ours. Yu Jun is quite another good officer.
那么，
Don't think we get on very well with him though. Let's try and employ him.
我想，抱歉，
And not quite. Need to get him up to trusting, I think. And you know what? Zhao Yi is also quite a decent officer. What's this? Cultural, known to people. So we have 1000 cultural reputation. So we can do this.
可以打扰一下吗？
Oh, starting to live up to the image.
该如何道歉？
So basically a role model kind of thing.
客官里边请候，也请多光顾小店。
Right, let's go back to Luo Yang. Yep, Zhurong wants to spend some time together. And we're going to go through military manuals. It's fine. I really would like to work on gaining officers.
欢迎大驾光临。
So let's just get you up to trusting before we even hire you.
感谢。
我想，
遵命。
Right, and you should be, yes, 100 loyalty. Right, okay. That's another officer. Oh, so Diao Chan is going to teach us a skill. Oh, yep, we got a debate skill. That's decent. Right. Let's work on our relationships with these guys. Totally guessed on that one.
立刻动身。哼，遵命。
Really, our intelligence is actually quite up. It's up to 46 right now, which is quite an improvement from what it started out as.
什么事尽管说。遵命。哼，立刻行动。
And there we go, that's you up trusting. That should have also boosted your loyalty a tiny little bit. Right, okay, that's us for this that season. Okay, so
挺好，果然。
first things first, every parliament we have a look at who exactly is not loyal and whether they're on a border. So you two are not very loyal, so you two can go.
挺好，遵命。
You two can get moved away. And what we're gonna do... Yeah, we do have an alliance with you. Mm.
果然。
Fa Zheng. That's a really good officer. I would really like Fa Zheng.
挺好，遵命。我有事情
Yep,
些了。
fantastic. So let's reward, see if he's... Is he loyal? He's not very loyal. Let's raise his loyalty very quickly. Tombs and treasure. This is why you stock up on things like this. So if I give him the strategies away, that will boost it by quite a bit.
挺好，感激不尽。
Now, I kind of I'm thinking about attacking Jianglu and Yuanshu when the alliance runs out. A lot of good officers kicking about. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, we don't have any info.
果然
Right, let's get some info on Chen Liu.
挺好。老夫，果然
Oh, and science. Sorry, I'm really unwell. Right, let's see. How could we... Yeah. There's not a lot of good options over here. We could probably take Cao Cao if we really wanted. We maybe could. But if I do that, I need to make sure that I have enough officers left here to defend. Well, I'm actually got an alliance with Yuanshu and Zhanyang, but I'm running out of time on this before Zhanyang, so I need to decide what I'm doing. I do need to decide my next target. I'm thinking it's got to be Cao Cao, right? Maybe I don't have too many officers here. Let's see, who could I move over? Let's leave these at like 15 each. Maybe. Could do with Fan Show. I don't want to take too many good people away from them. Right, okay. Yeah, we got a couple of new people employed. And I am going to let all of you guys do cultivate land, but I'm going to decide who does it. So Zhou Si wants to talk to Liu Ji, teach them a skill. Fortification, nice.
客官里边今后也请多光顾小店。
Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got a couple of new people. Ba Zheng, you're still kind of not too loyal, and I want to change that. Let me give you a sheepskin coat, which will change that.
必将回报此恩义。
There we go. Right, I'm not too sure what to do just now, actually. Let's work on finally doing this, the public stuff, public facilities.
说姐您气色不错，这是
Because we're good on relations just now. bandits on the outskirts. Okay, so we need to have at least 100 public attitude in Luoyang for this.
请听我说，
Some merchants were attacked by bandits.
可以冒
Some bandits have made their home in the mountains.
原来如此。
So you can either suppress them, attack them, beat them, and it's just the strength option. You'll get an item, or you can persuade them. We can get 5,000 more troops. We're gonna go and attack them. And they're attacking another merchant already.
开什么玩笑？
谢谢。
And that's that. It's a little mission you can do. So we gained a specialty item, although to be honest, I'm not too sure what it was we gained.
我想想，
Okay, that's it for this month.
可以耽误你。
Okay, that's the gate done. So because we've got one facility at 100, we can now do this.
很好，很
We've raised public attitude. Can give them. Sometimes you can find people that haven't been found yet, and gain sympathy, which we've done both already.
很
And he gives us 500 gold for that. So now let's work on farmland.
是，
好。
Hey, sympathy with Qinggong. Okay, so we get 2 new requests. This is the one we done earlier. We can do for gain or justice. We're going to do for justice. And we're going to help the citizens. Townspeople are growing tired of all these taxes and all that. So Lubu will indeed help the citizens. They're going to postpone the debt collection and the citizens are going to fix things. Bandit eradication request. This is a farmland specific one.
可以冒昧打扰一下。
So yeah, now this actually gives you a request. So you can see we actually need to come here, eradicate bandits.
开什么玩笑？ 本大爷
And of course this is going to be a duel.
挺厉害的。
And that's that. Then we can finish the tale.
该如何答谢？请收下这。
Nice. Oh, okay, so they grow up so fast. How does this one look to you? Liu B is naturally skilled in martial arts, no interest in politics, and nothing left to teach in martial arts. And we've met Gao Shun. Right, so let's...
可以冒昧打扰。
我想想，是，
Sorry, again coughing. This is another request. Request for a revenge killing.
可以冒昧打扰一下。
So this guy wants us to avenge his brother who was killed by a guy. So you need to go to the gates and find the actual guy.
我想想。
哦，
Once you've done that, you can then meet him. And you can do too. You can either attack him, which is the martial way to do things, or you can convince him to atone for his crimes, which is the cultural way to do it. We're going to attack him. And we get an item, gold, and martial reputation for doing that. And there we go, the farmland is now at 100, so now we can finally do Justice Flows. So he's paid back his debts. And they're going to work with the merchants. Might as well get started on the next one. Let's, what did we learn here? Yeah, we can learn business, why not? We'll start inquiring at the workshop. And let's go to Parliament. Let's see what is going to happen this time. Right, so again, let's have a look. Who is not very loyal on a border? Okay, so we're actually doing okay with that in terms of that. Right, so who can we employ? Anyone specifically nice? No, Chen Ying is... he's a good attacker. Zhongman, Qingduan, Yigui. I'm not too fussed about these guys. You could always dissolve an alliance, by the way. It's not recommended doing it though. Let me save and show you why. So if you dissolve an alliance, say we wanted to dissolve the alliance with Zhanglu. We lose a lot of friendship with them because we're breaking down the alliance, and we gain a lot of notorious reputation. So it's a good way to increase your notorious reputation. There's another thing though that happens. The loyalty of officers in your force decreases. So it's generally not recommended to do that. I'm tempted to march. I really am tempted to march into Chenliu. Cao Cao's there, but he's not got a lot of good people there, to be honest. And he doesn't have any alliances. I think I could take him. But no, let's just focus on building up ourselves. Let's focus on getting some guys. So Chang Wang, he's a decent fighter. Cheng Yin.
尽管交给我一番。
These are all decent people we're gonna get and add them to our army. Not too bothered about Zhao Wang, but I might as well get him. This is a game about officers at the end of the day, so the more officers you have, the better officers you have, the stronger your force is in general. Now, let me have a look, see, I have a feeling that, yeah, as predicted, a lot of them are not loyal. So I'll have to move pretty much all of them away. But that's fine. We actually have too many officers in Luoyang, which is fine. We have 34 of them. So let's move a couple that I don't really need away. I'm gonna send Fa Zheng away to here because I want to start building up
挺好，
交给
my other areas with good officers.
我想到了个，
如何呢？我有一计。
Not commerce. I don't really need more officers. I suppose we could use more gold. Focus on, yeah, we'll split our attention. Yeah, Zhang Ji's came to visit. I haven't forgotten that you betrayed me to Ma Teng. But that's it, we're going to end this episode here, so thanks very much for being here for this episode. Hope you have enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.